You guys crack me up. Hey everybody, welcome to the old SLOTCAR Saturday Night Live. Welcome back after a week hiatus. Missed everybody. Hope to have better news about the Mustang and showing it off running and stuff. But if you didn't get to catch the video, a little live that I did Friday night, it's about a half hour long, and you can fast forward through all the boring parts. But long story short, I explained everything there, so I'm not going to bore everybody with it tonight. But long story short, it's not running, but we're closer than we were before because the motor's actually in the car. So thank you for everybody for showing up in the support. So Rich, welcome back. John, I'm just going to write down, hey, Tommy, going to go right down the list. John's back there. Yeah, there's Paul. All right. Jeff, welcome back, man. Scott, there he is. Jeff Hurst, thanks for joining in, man. Steve, Scott Myers, yep, there. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Jim's back. Mike's back. Oh, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Hey, Pat Fergus. And Keith, I was bragging on your stuff that you sent me. There's Bruce. He's back. Fred, Mike. Hey, welcome in, man. We're shooting right on up. So before we get started tonight, I want to say thank you to Adam, Brianna, and Alex of Adam Slot Cards and More of the original Adam Hertz channel. Tonight, they are the sponsors of the 60, 70, 80 giveaway. They are going to be giving away a pit kit for the 60, 70, 80. So if we reach that 60, 70, 80 live viewers at any time during the show, and someone wins, the dog had to get part of the show. She had to knock the camera around. So if we do get to that and you are a winner of one of those, be sure and reach out to thank Adam, Brianna, and Alex for their generosity for helping support me when I'm as broke can be because of a black hole of a white Mustang that's sitting in my garage right across the wall from me. I couldn't even afford to go to Hobby Lobby and spend the $65 to buy 3 cars to try to give away. So thank you to Adam and Brianna and Alex for stepping in tonight and helping me out with that, because like I said, that's going to be a standard with the show. Every Saturday night that we're live, 60, 70, 80, the channel's way of saying thank you for joining in. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Matt, welcome in, man. Snuggy's back. All right. Mr. Patriot himself. Yes. Yeah, Rich. And tonight, if you didn't get to catch Rich's show last night, you missed out on another good one. The channel members a few weeks back got together, and we decided we'd have a little fun giving Rich a pink tank top to wear on his show. And as a way of saying, hey, buddy, thanks for taking the joke, I went ahead and bought him a shirt out of my own money and to send to him to make up for the one that obviously he wasn't going to wear. And long story short, I ordered the wrong size. So I told him to give it away, and he said no. He heard the story about my being broke as a joke because of my black hole Mustang. And so that we're going to have a special auction of a Scott's House of HO Racing shirt. It's a 2XL. It's in the heather blue gray. If you go to the Amazon store and take a look, and Jim Benito, and I can't remember who the other person was, but a couple of people have left reviews on there with pictures. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Nothing better than going to Amazon and seeing your shirt for sale for one thing, and then for another thing, seeing people actually wearing stuff. And I know Danny and Randy and I were wearing theirs when they do their videos and stuff. And if you saw G-Bud's video whenever he got together with the Sosa brothers, they were all wearing their Scott's House shirts. So guys, thank you so much for the support. The whole idea is just to get people to ask you what the hell Scott's House of HO Racing is, and then maybe draw them into the community. And you guys are the ambassador to the channel by doing that. So thank you so much for your support. Hey, Danny, welcome back, man. Mark, you too, man. Hey, Andrew, you were lurking. That's all good. Hey, Randy, because I'm free falling. If you haven't subscribed to Randy's channel, you need to go check it out. Him and his brother Danny both do live openings of my stuff, Adam's stuff they buy on Evil Bay, stuff they pick up at slot car shows and stuff like that. It's a really cool show, and every time they open up a carded car, they're breaking it out of its coffin. They play some sort of song, and last night's song at 3 o'clock in the morning, if I remember correctly from watching their video earlier today, they were playing Tom Petty's "Free Fallin'" as a way of saying he was free from his cave, or free from his plastic coffin in his cage. So good stuff. Yeah, free falling. Yes, I loved it. Ask Snug about the glow in the dark crap. Nice. New sight on the scope tonight. Snuggy's laying down the law, guys, because he got to see some of the awesome cars that are up for tonight. Hey, Jeremy, no, thanks for stopping in, man. Anytime you can stop in and say hi, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining in for a little bit. Anytime's a good time. I understand we all have lives outside of slot cars. This is just a brief getaway from reality for a little while. Feel free to hit the track and light some sparks and melt some plastic. Yes, exactly. There it is right there. I guess I lean a little crooked. I guess I'm slouching over. That's so cool. Well, like I said, I saw we bumped up to 39 or 40 right in there. So we're really close up to the, getting already close to the 60 thing already. And I haven't even been on for, even 10 minutes yet. So thank you guys for everybody that showed up, even like Jeremy, even just for a little bit to say hi, everybody. Like I said, man, it's an awesome community. And I appreciate any time that anybody can spare to join in with us and have a little fun for a little while. No. Oh yeah. Hey Mike, I loved your comments on the video, by the way. And yes, one project leads to other projects and leads to another project. You nailed it, my friend. So thanks for the comment and watching the video, man. That's awesome. How does that even happen? That's awesome. Well, when you got a black hole of a Mustang or Camaro or Dodge, whatever, or whatever car that your black hole is sitting in your garage, then that's how that takes that away. Don't make Snuggy know. Yeah, no, Rich distributes the moderation to everybody, and the abuse of the power is overwhelming. It's funny to watch, but yeah, no. Adam's the only moderator on this channel besides myself, and honestly, I half the time I miss what you guys are saying. And someone has to scream, "Hey Scott, read up." And so just like I did with the on the member side, I started it off actually sooner than this to tell everybody about the No Shave November. And I'm going to see if I can pull it up again in case you weren't familiar with what it is. And the reason why I've got this little burly thing on, it's not like all of a sudden I decided not to shave or anything anymore. But okay, so No Shave November is a month-long campaign that raises awareness for men's health issues, including prostate and testicular cancer and mental health. So basically, it's a month for men to celebrate and support men and any of your health issues that you may have. And so like I told my members, if you happen to be walking around and you see some guy like me that's got a funky looking, ratty looking beard and he's scratching his face all the time, it's probably because he's participating in the No Shave November. And like me, he doesn't usually grow facial hair all the time, so it itches really bad. But I'm pushing through the scratching the face all the time to try to show some support for my fellow man. Kind of like Breast Cancer Awareness Month and the Women's Month there. But so men, we have a month. And if you can grow the old facial hair and support your fellow man, this is the month to do it. And I can tell you right now, not having to worry about shaving is really awesome. But the whole itching thing, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that was one of the things I wanted to get with the mayor on, because just like last time, I am not going to make people choose what show they want to participate in. So if he's going to be doing a live next Saturday night, there may not be a Scott's House of HO Racing Slot Car Saturday Night Live next Saturday night, because the mayor and Sweet Jane are having a special event for PTT, and a lot of the channel subscribers and members are going to be there to race at Gale Force Raceway. And I'm almost dead positive he's going to go live with it. And if he does, I want all of us to join over at the mayor's video and support him. And if G-Bud, if you're going to go live there with your phone, or anybody else is going to go live, let us know. And then that way we can bounce around to everybody's channels and give thumbs up and give some viewership to everybody that's there doing the viewing. But that's my thing, is I'm not going to put my channel above anybody else's. So if there's a special event going on that I can help out the community with, especially when a bunch of people are going to be there from the community, we're going to do that instead of doing Scott's show. And we can just all meet over there and talk on the chat and give them a hard time about their racing skills. Oh, okay. Hands cream. Okay. Thanks for the tip, man. Does hair on your hat? Well, hey, man, some of the things I see at Walmart, I don't know. You could probably walk around with it hanging out and they wouldn't say anything to you. Yeah, as we put a car through a sheetrock. Exactly, Jim. Oh, cool. See, so that's what I'm talking about. So if it's going to be, so here, I'm just going to let everybody know right now. There's several people here that have channels: Snuggie, Jim Slot Car Obsession, G Bud's Customs, Speech Custom and Speed Shop. Besides Gale Force Raceway is going to be there. Randy and Danny Sosa, the Sosa brothers, are going to be there. So next Saturday, yeah, his decor will take a beating. Oh, you get that much testosterone together, it's bound to happen. So next Saturday night, this show is going to be suspended again. Because like I said, I'm here for the community. This isn't a Scott dictatorship of trying to hog YouTube for all the HO stuff. I'm here to support people in the hobby and their channels. So with that many creators and that many people that are in this hobby going to be at his event, plus PTT is going to be there with Adam. And so we all want to see, the dunking contest with pizza with Snuggie and Brian. That ought to be real entertaining, because we all love watching Brian eat. Pro Snug, the toys at the pizza dunker. No, man. Oh, guys, no, man. I'm here to help you guys. That's the whole idea. Is I got lucky and got a video that got supported by Google, and that got me a lot of subscribers. And the best way that I can help the community is to help and do what I'm doing right now, and that is to promote the people that are helping support the hobby. And because if I support you and then someone else, you support somebody else, we're paying it forward, and the hobby grows. And guys, if you can't tell, I love this hobby. I love this hobby as much as I love racing my own car, and that's saying a lot. I love to race, but the camaraderie in this community is second to none. And I really do want more people to know about what kind of fun you can have with your friends and what kind of community you can just talk about slot cars and have a good time with and join in with that community. And like I said, kind of forget about the outside world for a little while and just have fun with your friends. And so, it's nothing on mine, man. And Adam, if any of the cars come in, then I may do a show after your show is over, because you do your show earlier than I do mine anyway, because you're on East Coast time, and I may do an hour on Wednesday night. But that's all dependent on whether or not I get the postal service to do their job. Yes, there you go, Mark. See, we're supporting somebody that's already been through it, and yeah, thank you for sharing that. And there's, you don't have to know people to help support them. This country wasn't built by everybody that knew everybody. It was built by a bunch of strangers coming together and having a common goal to help one another have a more successful, life, basically. So, anything that you can do to try to help out your fellow man any way, shape, or form, but especially this month. And it's really easy. All you got to do is just be lazy and not shave. Wow, Rick. See, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Even about the, breast cancer awareness month, because I've lost a couple of relatives, if you guys know, and I won't go down that path again, from cancer myself. I've not personally had it, knock on wood, but I have had to watch the results of it and the chemotherapy. And in fact, one of the women that I work with is currently going through a cancer treatment, and her chemo has made her lose all of her hair. So, like what we do for her at work. So she doesn't have to take leave from work. The other three of us, there's four of us that do my job in my department, three women and myself. And so anytime she's off for a week because she's having to go for her treatments or she's too sick from the chemo, we just all pitch in and do her work for her. And that way she doesn't have to lose her paycheck. And our boss is good with that because he knows what we're doing and trying to help her out. And like I said, I've never met that woman a day in my life, but I know that just helping somebody in need is the right thing to do. And so, I'm just saying, help when you can help, and trust me, good things will come back to you for doing it. And don't expect it; just it'll happen. Trust me. Oh yeah, dude. No, like I said, I'm a firm believer. Like I said, karma. You treat others like you want to be treated, and I would hope that if I was ever in that position, that somebody that may have met me and just through work or whatever might, would decide to try to help me like that too. You can't count on it, but you don't do good things hoping you're going to get something in return. You do them because it's the right thing to do. That's how I was raised. Hey Ed, thanks for showing up, man. It comes back around, Rick. Yes, it does, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark, but we'll be supporting you any way we can, man. And if there's something myself or anybody here in the community can do to help you, all you got to do is ask, and we got your back, buddy. So yeah, like I said, there's nothing more gratifying than doing something good just to do it because it is good and knowing it's the right thing to do and not expecting anything in return. And I know it's hard for the younger generation to understand that because they're all about me, 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 me. But hopefully when they get older, they'll have that epiphany that they'll realize that life is bigger than you. And in order to make it a better place for everybody, you've got to be a part of that solution. Yep. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, and your dad, there's another thing. Like I said, man, anything we can do to try to help, man. Okay, G Bud, sorry. My bad. Oh no, G Bud. No, thank you guys. No, and like I said, guys, I'm just the middleman. That, like I said in the member show, thank you guys for letting me be a part of your life in this hobby because of the great people that I have met because of this hobby. I would have never met if it wasn't for this hobby. And so I'm grateful to it. And so I feel like I owe it something because I've met so many great people that I wouldn't have never met because of it. And so this is just my way of trying to show my appreciation and get everybody here to try to, like I've always said, it's not about me, it's about you guys. I could just be a simple hillbilly sitting in his room talking about slot cars all by himself. You guys make the channel. You guys are the ones that bring the good karma and the good people that attract everybody here. I can only do so much. So it's 90% you guys, and I just do the setting it up and the rambling part. So, thank you guys for being a part of the community is where it starts, because without you, like I said, I'm just a lonely hillbilly talking to himself in his room about slot cars that nobody else is listening to. So thank you guys. Like I said, I appreciate you guys letting me be a part of your guys' life because of this hobby. And the way that I feel like I can pay that hobby back is to get more people into it, that meet the great people that are in this hobby, that are on this channel, and people that maybe that are in the hobby that don't know about this channel. But the whole idea is just to get the hobby out there and the more the merrier in my book. So thank you for the kind words, G-Bud. But thank you for being a part of the community. Like I said, without all of us, it's nothing. So thank you guys. Every single person that's here tonight. Thank you. Glad to hear that, Tommy. Yeah, well, thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. If you watch the earlier videos, it took a long time for me to get to this point. Like I said, it's hard for me to watch my old stuff because I look at it, I'm like, oh my God. Hard stuff to stomach. But the good news is the more times you do it, the easier, more comfortable you come with it. And then people that are in your chat supporting you makes it even easier to do. So my suggestion to anybody else that's got a channel, just be yourself. And trust me, people know when you're being genuine. Just be yourself. And that's the easiest way to do any of these videos. Rich knows it. Mark knows it. You know, Mayor knows it. We don't try to put on a show for anybody. We're just ourselves. G-Bud's just himself. Jim's just himself. Bob at the Electric Avenue is just himself. You know, obviously Pro Tinker's just himself. So that's the biggest advice I give to anybody that has a channel is just be yourself. People will appreciate you being genuine and not being fake and trying to be like every other person on YouTube just to try to get them to watch their channel. You know, takes forever. Yeah. All of my stuff is awesome, Rich says. See, that's what I'm talking about, Mark. But the good news is now that you watch newer stuff that you do, you still critique your stuff, but it's nothing like you did at the beginning. And that's the good part about it is we all went through that. And the hardest part about starting your channel is doing what I'm doing right now. And that is turning on the computer, looking into that camera, whatever it is, phone, web, whatever, and just talking about cars and trying to make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, G-Bud even told me I look younger. Thanks for the compliment, G-Bud. Yeah, see, that's why I've told everybody is that just because I do it one way doesn't mean my way is the right way. You do it your way and make it your own. And so I have like a broad paintbrush. You know what I'm saying? I try to accommodate everybody that's in the hobby from T-Jets and non-mags all the way up to the Viper stuff, you know. But if you're going to go beyond the Viper stuff, you're going to have to go to Mark's Slot Car Garage because I just stop right about there because I try to keep it in. My whole goal is to try to get the person that had the track set that decided that they were going to make the big jump from the floor or a table that they had it set on and they were going to build their table or you know they were really interested in having a track set up all the time and just giving them tips and ideas and you know a place for knowledge. And if I didn't know that of a question or something like that, my goal was to always hope to have people a lot smarter than me in my chat that could answer the questions that I couldn't. And that way people knew that they could come to this channel and they could get an answer to a question and it would be the right one because, I mean, there's no, my track's better than your track, so I'm going to tell you how to do your track wrong. I mean, there's none of that going on here. We're all here to help the hobby in one way, shape, or form. And we've all tried something that works or doesn't work. And I've learned a shit ton, pardon my French, off of this channel based on just the people in the chat. So I know that this is an educational channel to boot. And so you don't have to do an educational channel. Just find your niche. That's all it has to be. Just do you. G-Bud told you that too, and he laughed at me. I think that's why G-Bud stays behind the camera so we don't get to give him crap like that, Rich. Good stuff. Well, hey guys, in case you missed the Friday night show, once again, I apologize. Issues beyond my control are preventing me from getting the car actually turnkey running. And this was supposed to be the weekend that I only did a 5-car auction. And then the rest of the night, we were going to show off the horsepower shootout cars that the track set that Adam sent me that was damaged from PTT, so I could have that limited edition only track set only Mustang. And then the awesome Mustang that Steve sent me as a gift, a white Mustang. I'm going to show it off again. Like I said, I'm proud of that damn thing. This is an awesome car. And if you want something like this, all you got to do is go down below and you can reach out to Steve and he can make you an awesome looking Mustang or Camaro like this for you. And this is on a Super 7 chassis. Good looking car. So that was the goal, or that was the plan anyway, was to run those cars and maybe some others depending on time. But like I mentioned to my members, regrettably, sometimes plans change. And this time what changed is the fact that I have so much money floating around to auction off cars with. I'm to the point now with my real car that I've got to get some of my money back. So like I told the members, if cars sell tonight, great. If they don't, great. Just like always. But just know that anything above and beyond the sales price goes to the channel, but whatever the car cost me is coming back to me. So like I said, whenever stuff goes for the car, I tell you. Whenever it goes for the channel, I tell you. Or if it's going for, Luke or whoever, whatever we're doing with money, when money's involved, I tell you exactly where it's going. So that being said, so anything over the $40 on a used car, anything over the $45 or $45 on a new one or $50 on a new one, I think I can do that one for $45. Yeah, I do both of them for $45. I got good deals on both. So $45 on the carded cars. Anything above that dollar amount goes towards the channel, and that's for the giveaways, just like what normally the profit off of cars goes for. And then I usually use my reimbursement money, my money that I paid to buy new cars. Right now I've got cars on the way. They just haven't made it. I've got cars here, but I really need to get some of my money that's floating around back in my wallet, since I'm going to go back down to a 5-car auction starting 2 weeks, not next Saturday, but the week after, because I'm not going to interrupt the mayor and everybody having a good time with PTT in town because of the Parsippany show. But when we're back, it will be the 5-car auction, and there will be the display of the cars. Like I said, if I can get a couple of buddies over here, then you'll actually see us run some laps or do some racing, whatever. But one way or another, the channel is going to go back to the way it was before I started doing the 10-car auctions. And once again, thank you again to everybody that has donated, participated, purchased anything that has been for sale that I've specified that was going for my car, because my dad is really excited to see it going. He knows this is the last time that we're going to be working on it together. And it means a lot to me to know that every time I'm going to be in that car, he's going to be there with me, whether he is or he isn't. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. But without further ado, we do have 10 cars tonight up for auction. And then as a bonus, Rich's Slot Car Room, if you missed the story earlier, he's donated his 2XL t-shirt that's brand new. It's in heather blue, gray heather blue, or blue heather gray, however they say it. So it's like a gray with a blue tint. And it's a Scott's House of ACO Racing t-shirt. So we're going to have a special auction for that. Last night he decided he would donate that to the channel to help fund trying to get my car on the road, because I literally ran out of money before I had things left I need to do to it. So thank you again, Rich. And anybody that buys that shirt, be sure and reach out to Rich. I hope you're a subscriber to his channel and you join his show frequently. And if you haven't, you need to. Great guy, great channel. He does giveaways too, just like we do on this channel, which once again, if you missed it, is sponsored by this week by Adam, Brianna, and Alex. They donated pit kits for 60, 70, 80. I see we're floating around the mid 40s. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I got you the 4X. I heard you loud and clear whenever you was telling me I got you the wrong size shirt. So it wasn't done on purpose. The pink shirt was done on purpose. The wrong size real t-shirt was not done on purpose. But that's coming your way, buddy. You'll get the email notification, so you'll get to cuss at your mail people, and it'll show up probably by next Friday or Saturday. With that being said, so we have a special t-shirt auction. It'll look like this, except the heather gray blue. I don't have one, or I'd show you. But it will have the Scott's House of HO Racing logo on. It'll be a 2XL. So that's going to be the special auction. That's going to be the last auction of the night before we do the giveaway if we hit the 60, 70, 80. The 10 cars that we have tonight, and I think I got the camera fixed from the member show, so let's check it out. Jimmy Dean sausage box, yeah. Hey, those are good. Hey, right now, Jimmy Dean doesn't pay for anything on this show. They don't. If they YouTube advertise, I've not seen it, but if they do, be sure and support old Jimmy Dean, even though he's dead. He makes one hell of a breakfast biscuit. and I teased poor Rich because I sent him his stuff in that Jimmy Dean box of one of my old boxes. And he was all excited because he was hungry and wanted some breakfast biscuits, and all he got was a pink tank top and a shirt that didn't fit. So my bad. You think it looks real good on you? Yeah, they are damn good. Yeah. So I can wholeheartedly endorse those things without any paid promotion from Jimmy Dean. In fact, they're in the fridge and want to be tomorrow morning for breakfast. So thanks, guys. It's sensational. Yeah, especially when you rubbed it and you said I look pregnant. I lost it. I was literally laughing out loud just like now. Oh my God, good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of working. We don't need to see my logo. I'm going to rearrange some stuff. I want my buddies. Haven't seen Luke in here tonight, and I know the mayor and Sweet Jane. The mayor was at a boxing match, and that's why he wasn't participating in the live show last night, but he did leave a comment like Mike did about the motor and how, like I said, Mike, that was an awesome comment. Thank you for sharing that. I laughed and said, how true, how true, how true. So we've only got 2 new carded cars tonight. We've got Johnny Benson, Hot Wheels Electric Racing, Pontiac Grand Prix. Great looking car. I know Rick's got one of them off the channel. I think Randy got one of them off the channel. And you can actually go and look at one of Randy's videos and see that car. We have an Ernie Irvin Lumina, brand new in the package. And then we'll start down the row here. We'll just start here at the very top and work our way down. We have a 300ZX. Yeah, only the truth. You got it, Mike. Yeah, no, you nailed it. That's why I was laughing. Truer words could not have been more spoken more true than what you did about working on a car, especially projects every time you turn around. So we got the 300ZX. This is in the, I think they call it gunmetal metallic. You can see there's a couple of scratches there on the door on that side, and there's a dot on that side. But other than that, you can also see there's no road rash on this bad boy. So it's in really good shape. It is on an HP7 chassis that is lighted, which is correct for this car. So this is, everything's correct about it. The wheels, the tires, the chassis, and it's only got a little bit of damage. And so if you want a lighted 300ZX gunmetal gray, tonight would be a good night to have one. This is probably the one that I think is going to be the most popular car tonight. This is a Auto World 4-gear Carfiti Plymouth Cuda. If you're not familiar with the Carfiti series, this is the A car of the 2-car series. They do an A and a B, and this is the A version. And obviously it's used. Someone put some nice new tires on the back of it for you. But the good part is you can see it's not been wrecked, and it's not been guardrail ridden. So there's no stripes on the side. As you can see there, it says Plymouth Cuda. And in case you didn't know, all of these series of Auto World cars were designed by the artist Tom Daniels. And so this is a collector car in the Auto World 4-gear world. And it does say Hemi on the license plate. And that is a dark purple over black, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. And it does say Plymouth there on the roof. So pretty cool looking car. I've got every single one of the Carfitis, and I was fortunate enough to actually get one of the couple of the iWheels versions, which is pretty cool. We have Paul confirmed it. Nobody's home that this is a 3rd gen Camaro. This is the Valvoline version. If you remember, I sold the Pennzoil version. This is the Valvoline version. It's in great shape. The Camaro sticker you can see there, it's kind of got a lift on that one side, but you could either take an X-Acto knife and cut that if you wanted to, like it looks like someone did on that side, to keep it from peeling up, or dab a little glue on it, smooch it down, and keep it flat. But it's like it should be. Now, here's the thing with this one. This should be also on a lighted HP7 chassis, but someone put a 440 ×2 underneath it. So, and it's got the wrong colored wheels on it. So just know that going in, it's not catalog correct, but it is a runner, and it's on the better of the two chassis, if you ask me. And you can buy those HP7 chassis really inexpensively from ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com, and then buy one of his pit kits, HP7 pit kits, and it has a light bulb in it, that light assembly that you can just slide down. You don't even have to solder it in. And then you could actually have a correct version of this car if you were going to put it in your display case. But it'd look good running around the track either way. You wouldn't miss it on a black track. We have the Extreme Racing Porsche 908 blue version. And once again, this is not on the correct chassis. This is on an HP7 chassis, but it's non-lighted. And it doesn't have the correct blue wheels on it. And but like what we talked about in the members show, you could buy a Super 7, a Viper, and buy the TYCO clip, and because this is a wide pan body, and put that underneath it, and you would have a screamer, because that thing's really low center of gravity. And but you could also just run it like that and have just as much fun zipping it around the track and have your little Porsche. Oh, you guys are still talking about Rich showing off his belly. Okay. I was like, what the hell's going on down here? Oh, crack me up. Oh, here, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to try to get us to the 60, and I'm doing my part. I'm going to pull up the show on my phone so we get another viewer. Just a second. Pulling it up now, live. There I am. All right. There you go. Hey, Rich. So there, Rich is. So that has the Extreme Racing cars have a different chassis. It's a 440 ×2 X2, whatever you want to call it. This does have silicone wheels on it, so someone did actually run it around the track, and they are still fresh. So you wouldn't have to do much except oil it. You can see it's barely used, and it takes a double guide pin. But he just mentioned that if you want to buy the correct chassis, he has one. So you need to reach out to Rich and see what he can do to hook you up and get you a good deal on that. And there we go. I finally got my phone to pull it up. You need the HP7, we'll trade you. Okay. Well, there you go. So if someone buys this Porsche tonight, I will trade Rich. I'll send another box with the chassis, so I don't have to open up your shirt, Rich. And I'll just send you this chassis on Monday. And if you could send the correct chassis to me, then this Porsche will have the correct chassis underneath it when you buy it. And I'll show you what that looks like, just so you know. And thank Rich for that, because he wanted the HP7. And I'm not going to charge anything extra for it. So this is the chassis you'll be getting with that body. Thank you, Rich. And anybody that wants that car, so it'll be perfect for your display if you're a collector, because it'll have the correct chassis. And if you'll notice the two pins that slide into a rail that go on those Extreme Racing tracks, so it's a dual pin. You can pull those pins out and put into guide pins. Oh, that's all right. They can get some blue spray paint. So yeah, it won't have the correct hubs, but it'll have the correct chassis. And that's the main thing. You can get the blue paint or buy some blue hubs, but blue wire arm is a dead giveaway. Yep. That's what G-Bud's talking about, the wire on the arm. So on the armature. So thank you, Rich, for doing that. So if anybody does buy that, you will get the correct chassis, but minus the blue rims. So thanks to Rich for that. And like I said, I'll just, when the show's done tonight, I'll just pull that out and put it in a box, and it'll go out with the other stuff on Monday. And we have 3 set cars. This is the police car from the Hot Pursuit Hot Wheels electric racing set. You can see it says Hot Wheels in the back window. I have this race set. I think I've actually done a Monday night show on it. Hey, Sandra, thanks for showing in. Nice. Yeah, like 25% of the subscribers of the channel are female, and I appreciate all of you. That's a huge number of female subscribers. Thank you, ladies, all for joining in. So this is a set-only car, and this is on the correct Mattel chassis. So everything about it is correct. So this is a police car from that race set, and here's the Trans Am. And you can see no road rash, and it does have the correct chrome rims on it. Yeah, everyone give Sandra a welcome. I don't think I've seen her in the chat before. And so, yeah, Hot Police Pursuit is the name of this one. Yeah, it's a black car. Good set car only. The other set car is a Monte Carlo Caterpillar, the Jeff Green version, or David Green, sorry. This is a set only car in the NASCAR Showdown. Hey, no, that's all right, Sandra. We try to welcome everybody. The only Trans Am with clear windows. Oh, thanks, G-Bud. See, there's another fan. See, that's why I love my channel, guys. See, there's something, a fact about that car that I did not know about. Right there. So there it is. The only Trans Am with clear windows. G-Bud just pointed that out. So that's how you can tell this is the set version of this car. So the only way to get that one is buy a set. You could not buy that on a card. And here's the David Green Caterpillar from the NASCAR Showdown. And it is on the correct Mattel chassis again. You can see it's used, but it's in great shape. No guardrail scratches or anything. No road rash on the top. It's in good shape. The lone AFX car tonight we have is the TYCO from the Super International AFX set. The only thing that's missing and wrong with this car is right there. It is missing the roll bar, but there is nothing else wrong with this car. Everything else is perfecto, which is a shame that that roll bar is missing. It's nice and shiny, no scratches. None of the wings have been re-glued. You can see it's very lightly used. Good looking car. So those are the 10 awesome cars that they picked tonight. And then after we do the 10 car auction, then we're going to do the special donation from Rich's Slot Car Room for the Scott's House of HO Racing t-shirt. And then if we reach see, we're at 50 now. So if we get to 60, 70, 80, we will give away a pit kit that was donated by Adam, Brianna, and Alex from Adam Slot Cars and More, the original Adam Hurt. Thank you guys again for your support and friendship. Means a lot. Even if you don't do the pit kits, it still means a lot. You know that. I hope you know that anyway. But anyway, irregardless. So if we get to those, then the end of the show is when we're going to give away the free pit kits, thanks to those donations by Adam, Alex, and Brianna. So. Okay, cool. I was just catching up with the chat here. Yeah, buddy, you're my bud, man. Damn shame you live like 4 states away. Okay, Mike, keep your finger in the right hole. Hey, Roski, thanks for joining in, man. Another guy. He started off the whole donation for my car, for helping out the car. So Roski started it, and then several other people joined in. So thank you, Roski, for your support, buddy. I hope you got to see the show. I did, showing off the car and everything. And Dennis is another one. G-Bud has helped out. Steve has helped out. Adam has helped out. The mayor has helped out, and Sweet Jane. Like I said, just a lot of great people have helped me out with that car, and I'm not going to sit here and try to list off everybody. That's coming at a later date, but I've got a surprise for everybody on the car that we're going to be doing for the channel, and I think you guys are all going to like it. But so let's get this party started tonight. You guys tell me as subscribers which one you want to see up there first. We'll put it up there, give any information that we have on the car, about the car, and then start the auction. If anybody does not bid on the car when it gets down to 2 minutes on the timer, which I'm just now firing up our little ancient Galaxy Note 3 as my countdown timer. If nobody bids when it gets down to 1 minute, so after 2 minutes, then we will end the auction and go to the next one. Like I said, I'm not here to torture people to buy cars, but we will always try to give information on cars so that even if it doesn't sell, you'll know something about it if you have one, or maybe you want one in the future. Cop car, G-Bud says. All right. So in case you missed it, this is the set only from the Hot Pursuit, I believe is the exact name of it, track set from Hot Wheels Electric Racing. The only way you could get this cop car was in that track set. It does say Hot Wheels on the back glass, and it does say Hot Wheels on the front fender. It's in supreme shape, guys. I mean, it's on the correct chassis. It's barely been used. Got the original tires. Everything's original on it. You can see, look at those shoes. It's in great shape. Good looking car. So like I always do, I try to get the used cars where I start them off at $40 if anybody's interested. So $40 if you are, and if not, like I said, no biggie. If it gets down to 2 minutes, we end the auction and we go to the next car. But I am going to look it up in the book so we can show it off. Thank you, Fred. So that we do have one bid. So okay, so we got 2 bids. Oh, thank you, G-Bud, and thank you, Jim. 73, if you got your TYCO Bible. Jim beat me to it. And Fred has the first high bid of 40. There it is. So there's both the set cars that we're talking about tonight. There's the police car, 2006, so it's 18 years old. Set only. And since we got 2 bidders, it's going to go all the way to the end. And I'm going to write down cop car because it's the only one on there. So that's easy to remember. And thank you to both people that bid on it. Yes, Nuggy, I heard you got one of the books too, man. Yeah, you'll find, I call it's like the adult Christmas catalog because it's like a wish list of stuff. Haven't seen Joe in here, but that's his awesome Mustang for his logo. I love it. Hey, David, thanks for joining in, man. Appreciate the support. I've got my little turntable on the epileptic seizure page, I guess. Let's see what I can do to change that. See if that'll work. So right now, I'm going to scroll up. Fred Flint Bruce has the first bid of $40, and that's the high bid right now. And then, oh, Rick, are you bidding 45? Oh, 50. Okay, sorry, I missed that. Okay, so Fred's up to 50. And I'm sorry I missed your bid, Rick. I was playing with the book. Thank you, Rick. 10 seconds left. So I'm not going to type in the high bid anymore. I'm just typing in the word sold so I can hit enter. There it is, sold. Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. Fred, he got you. I'll take a picture since there was literally a bid came in right after I hit enter. And that was Fred trying to get in there. Like I said, guys, I know everybody's lag time's different and stuff like that, but that's why I show what's on my screen is what I have to go by. And so there it is. Rick got it. Congratulations, Rick. And don't worry, Fred. I love those Hot Wheels set cars. So I try to get those again. So don't be surprised if you see another one of those here real soon. But this one belongs to Rick. Congratulations, buddy. Good looking car. I mean, even the mirrors are in good shape. Good stuff. Yeah, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate everybody that bid. And like I said, just because you don't win this one, don't mean that I won't get them again. Because if I see more people bid on a car, then I try to get those cars again. Because like I said, I try to get the cars that you guys want to try to get. You know, try to get them that you know they're going to run. I think you should be good. I don't know about a diesel. All right, so one down. Let's get this party rolling. I rambled on too long at the beginning, so I'm actually running behind schedule because now we're down to less than an hour, and we're 2 people away from giving away a pit kit tonight, thanks to Adam, Brianna, and Alex of Adam Slot Cars and More. So if you've got a phone or another TV around you, you want to push it up over 60 so we can give away a pit kit tonight at the end of the show, please do it. That is big fake time. That's awesome. Like a Playboy buddy. You got 2 going, oh, we just lost a couple. Man, I don't know how I asked people to do it. We lost them. But anyway, so you guys tell me what you want to see up there next, and we'll get that started. I'm just letting you guys know we're really close to giving them away. I got my TV going in the living room and in here so I can see what you guys are seeing. It looks pretty good. You paid extra for that. Yeah, there's a surcharge for seeing Rich in his suns out, guns out, pink tank top. Here, I'm gonna back that off a little bit so we can see Adam and Rich's logos. Trans Am. Okay. Well, this just happens to be the set card of that one, so we don't have to look far. It's on the same page. And once again, it's on the correct chassis. It's got the correct wheels. Everything's correct on this car, so it'd be like having the track set without having to buy the track set if you got these cars. So that's the only way you can get it. And G-Bud gracefully, thankfully, pointed out that this is the only Trans Am that they made that had a clear glass. So thank you again, G-Bud, for pointing that out, man. Appreciate that. That's what I'm saying, man. Is my people on my channel are the smartest ones, bar none. So if I don't know it, they do, and I appreciate them helping me out. But this is a good-looking car. But just like its brother, $40 is the starting bid if you're interested. Thank you, Jeff. So we have one bid of 40. Let me put that in there. In case you're new to bidding, I always put the high bid in all the way up until 10 seconds left, and then I don't put it in anymore. I have to type in the word sold. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Rob. So this one's definitely going all the way to the end, and we'll just pull open the book again and show everybody just one more time. Ain't no big thing. 62, we did it. Congratulations, guys. Thank you, Rick. So yeah, we're going to be giving away a pit kit. Thank you again, Adam, Brianna, and Alex. So there's the set cars. There's the Trans Am. Police Pursuit. There's the name of it. I knew it was something Pursuit. I was halfway there. Thank you, Jeff. So we're giving away a pit kit tonight. Yay! 95 viewers, Mr. Tinker, Sheriff Justice. Yeah, that reminds me of Burt Reynolds and Sally Field with every time I look at that car. First thing that comes to my mind. Thank you, Fred. Well, everyone, be sure and tell John happy early birthday, guys. Sandra just let us know. Happy birthday, buddy. And to many more. Yeah, happy birthday, John. My grandfather told me any day is a good day that your feet hit the floor after you get out of bed. So, yeah, happy birthday and many more to come, my friend. Thanks for being a part of the community. Thanks for pointing that out, Sandra. And we got less than 30 seconds left. And right now, Fred Flint or Bruce is at $60 is the high bid. Just in case. And there's 10 seconds left, so I'm just typing in the word sold. So if you bid, I'm not going to put it in there. It's better. Thank you, Rick. Oh, Rick coming in, man. He brought the sniper gun tonight, guys. You guys better watch out. Thank you, Fred, Bruce for bidding, and Jeff, everybody that bid. But Rick got the set cars. He got them both. Hot Pursuit. Congratulations, man. Perfect. Those look as good as the ones I have in my case. They come with my track set. Yeah, he got the set. Yeah, nice. And thanks again, G Bud, for pointing that out. And thank you to everybody for bidding. And like I said, if just because you don't win this one, don't mean you won't see it again. And just because you didn't win this one, you won't see it again. And if you didn't get to bid, you will get to see it again. So you might get a chance to bid on it again in the future. So I try to get as many of those Hot Wheels electric racing as I can that are set cars only, because that is when Hot Wheels and Mattel was phasing out slot cars. So they weren't making as many of them. So that's why the Bible doesn't have a number on them, because Mattel won't release it, is my understanding. And I just know that they were phasing out that was during the time that you could not buy carded cars anymore. The only way you could buy slot cars that were TYCO versions from Mattel Hot Wheels electric racing was in sets. I think 2006 is when they started that. But G Bud or Rich can tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm close, but I believe I'm close. Close, yeah. Hey, I'll take close. I'm not playing horseshoes. I'll take hand grenades. All right. Well, thank you guys. Let's keep it going, because like I said, we got a card, at least one to give away, and we're 7 away from giving away 2 pit kits tonight. And just in case you didn't know, at the end of the show, if this is your first time watching, I did lower it to just be a subscriber for 1 minute. That's all you have to be, is a subscriber for 1 minute, and watch at the end of the show. And then I'll generate a random number, and you have just as equal chance as anybody else watching to win a free pit kit shipped to your door for free. A bumper sticker for my backboard. Okay, cool. CUDA, G-Bud says. All right. Boy, that thing's got some magnets on it. Yeah. So once again, this is a Tom Daniels exclusive Auto World 4-gear Carfiti Plymouth CUDA. This is the A version. And it is used. They don't come with those white tires. Someone put those on there. You can see the shoes have been ran, but it has no rail scuffs on it whatsoever. No road rash on the top. And there's the other side just to show you. There's no scratches on this car. So you could put the black wheels back on it like they're supposed to have, put it on the shelf, and you have your shelf queen, literally, that looks dead solid, perfect like the ones that were in the thumbnail that you could see that were brand new in the cube. But just like all the used cars, that one starts off at 40 bucks. That's a good deal for that car if you priced it. And I'm going to write down CUDA because that's the only CUDA for sale tonight. Oh, yeah, Rick, that's a badass looking car. All right, so it's going to go all the way to the end because I got two bids at the same time, but Fred has the high bid at 45. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, it's a runner. No, it is a runner for sure. Like I said, you can see the shoes. Like I said, I'm not trying to hide it. It's not brand new. It just looks it. So you put some new shoes on it and the right tires on it and clean it up on the chassis, and you could pass it off as new if you wanted to. But thank you, Fred. It's a good-looking car. If mine wasn't buried beneath 4 others, I would dig it out and show you both versions, but they're in the middle of my display up there. Yeah. Oh, I like those 4-gear cars, man. I collect the older 4-gear Auto World. In fact, I've got one of the 3 original Batmobiles, and a couple of the Series 1. I like the look of them. They look like a realistic version of the cars. They're pretty cool. Like the big fat tires. You know, I'm a hot rod guy. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, I just had to restart it. See, yeah. Woo! Look at it. Look at him shining under the light. Man. Hey, did I do it? All right. There we go. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Fred. Oh, yeah, no, that's a good looking car. The other one's green. Well, at least it's going halfway around this time, G-Bud. At least now we can see the ass in. Let me see if I can make it go all the way around. One more click. We got 10 seconds left. The high bid 70, so I'm just typing in the word sold in case anybody else tries to snipe. 5 seconds. There it is. Oh, you won it, Fred. You had the high bid at 70s, and I'm not going to make you outbid yourself. So $70 is what Fred won it for. Congratulations, buddy. And I try to get those anytime I can. So don't be surprised if you see more of these 4-gear Carfitis, because if I can get them, I do. Because these are collector cars, guys. I can just tell you that straight up. There weren't that many of them made, and they are collectors. So congratulations, Fred. And thank you to everybody that bid. And like I said, you're not going to outbid yourself, so you won it for $70. I'm just writing it down, sorry. Like I said, that way Try not to screw up orders like I did the last time. Yeah, that's a great looking car, man. We'll show them off one more time, man. Like I said, it's not every day you get to see one of these. Get on eBay or Etsy and or Marketplace and try to find these, and you'll see what I'm talking about. They're out there. It's just a lot of times they're pretty pricey, and they're not nearly in this good a shape. I mean, look at that. Like I said, good looking car. So thank you to everybody once again that bid, and don't worry, like I said, I will try to get more of those because I personally like them. So I'll give somebody else the Carfetti fever like I got. Yeah, I left a SLOTCAR down at Springfield. Well, no, this one still has wheels on it. If I left it in downtown Springfield, there wouldn't be anything left. Oh, crack me up. Yeah, you got to remember, that, and we're the murder capital of the world sometimes, depending on the time of year here in Springfield. So Springfield, Missouri is a dangerous place to live. So thank you again. So we've got 3 down, 7 to go. Then we're doing the special auction for Rich's donated Slots House of HO Racing shirt, and we're giving away. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, G-Bud, you should have jumped all over that one, man, because that was a steal. Mopar guys pay good money for their Mopar cars, and this one is very accurate in my opinion on the real car. Obviously it's a little cartoonish with the graffiti on it, but this thing looks really good. I'm impressed. So yep, what do you guys want to see up there next? Whether we sell or not, we'll give information on it and show it in the book. I think the rest are all there's only one AFX, the rest are TYCO. Oh, John says AFX, so this will be the only AFX. Once again, from the Super International Raceway, everything is dead solid, perfect on this car, except it is missing the roll bar right there, as you can see. No scratches, no road rash, nothing whatsoever. It's in perfect shape, barely used, and the wings haven't been glued or tampered with in any way. It's in good shape. And just like I did last week, I started off at 45 because I got a good deal on it. Normally I start those off at 50 because I have to pay more for them, but I didn't have to, so you guys don't have to. So $45 is the starting bid on the AFX F1. Thank you, John. Thank you, Rich. Oh, we got 3 people, so it's going all the way to the end. So basically, that's the only information I can give on that car is what I already gave you, is that it's from the 4-lane Super International Raceway set. It's a set car. The roll bar should be yellow. It's missing. Oh, man. Thank you, Rick. Everyone give Rick a round of applause and a big thank you for that, man. That's awesome. Super supporter of the channel. And a friend. We check on each other all the time when we hear about the weather. So no, thank you, Rick. I appreciate your friendship and support, my friend. Awesome dude. He does a lot of good things for veterans guys too. So I'm just saying, Rick's a good guy. He's one of those guys you want to say, like I said, a lot of people like that on my channel. I'm proud to know every single one of you. No one checks on me. Well, Rich, I'm checking on you right now. You got the high bid, my friend. Oh, Sandra just decided she wanted to join the party, and she just beat you by $1. Thank you, Sandra. We have a chance to hold the line. Hold your position, soldier. crack me up. Yeah, he puts on that pink tank top and all bets are off. See, Danny? Great minds think alike, buddy. That's awesome. Okay, so there's 25 seconds left, and Sandra has the high bid at 51. Thank you again, Sandra. Okay, so there's 10 seconds left, so I'm typing in the word sold, so I will not type in the high bid anymore past here. Nope, she won it. No one sniped her. Everyone give Sandra congratulations. She just won her first car on the channel. And she joined in the channel tonight for the first time on the chat. Congratulations, Sandra. Good looking car. Thank you for your purchase and support. And my information is down below. You just have to email me your PayPal email address. And then on Sunday night, and I need your mailing address because I charge exact shipping. So you mail me your mailing address, your PayPal address, and then Sunday night I'll send you an invoice. And then within 36 hours of me receiving payment, your car ships out and you will get a tracking number so you can watch it go straight to your door. So congratulations. And thank you. And thank you, Rich. But please send it to John. Okay. That's funny. Well, John, it looks like you got you an awesome car. You better thank Sandra. Or there might be a honeydew list in your future to work that car off. Yeah, they turn soft for the ladies. Yep. That's awesome. $300ZX. All right. So if you missed the description earlier, like I said, there's two little nicks right there on that side. You can see them. There's a dot right there on this side. You can see it right there. But there's no road rash at all. And it's dead solid perfect. And the best part about this is it's on the original HP7 chassis that is lighted. This is a lighted car. So if you win this car, you want to drive it around, you can. Someone's already put some tires on it for you. And it does light up. And here, let me see if I can't figure out the stupid turntable. That do it? Hey, I think I did it. Whoever you are. Uh-oh, John. You want to sleep on the couch like Adam does. So $40 for the 300ZX is the starting bid on it. And like I said, it's all period correct. So it could easily be. Thank you, Pat. So Pat's in for 40. So we got one bidder. And I'm going to pull it up in the book. Oh, I love that gunmetal gray. Good looking car. And Danny just opened up. Thank you, Fred. Danny just opened up a red version. The red and white version. Page 29. Thank you, Jim. There she blows right there. And that's the one that Danny opens up and frees from its coffin for free falling. Number 16. Lighted HP7 from 90 to 93, dark gray metallic, Nissan 3 but maroon and falling apart. Thank you, Rob. That's funny, Mike. I think that's the reason why they don't make him anymore, Mike, is because they kept falling apart so bad that they got tired of doing warranty work on them. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, I'm looking at my TV and I'm about 8 seconds behind. So live, we're less than a minute. And right now it's just now hitting a minute. Yeah, it could have been a really nice car if they wouldn't have jacked it up. Thank you, Rob. So 40 seconds left. If you need to go out and come back in, I know my TV's, 7 seconds behind. Thank you, Fred. And I like those 300ZXs on the track. They handle good. If you haven't raced one on the track, I suggest you try one. All right, so it's less than 10 seconds, so I'm just typing in the word sold. Thank you, Fred. You got the high bid right now, unless someone jumps in. Oh, okay. So Fred, I'm not going to make you outbid yourself again. I'll take a picture, but no one else sniped. But your high bid was $70, and no one else bid after that. So you got that for 70 again. I'm not gonna take your high bid I'm not going to let you outbid yourself. So congratulations, Bruce, buddy. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Rob, for bidding. And don't worry, guys, you'll see more of these. I got another one coming. not this particular color, but I have another 300ZX. Let's see. Fred wanted for 70. I got to write it down. I'll take a picture and show you guys, because I see some more bids coming in after the fact. And I just, like I said, just showing you guys what it shows up on my screen. So I have to go what's off my feed. So yeah, see, Fred was at 70 and then he bid 75 and I typed in sold. So he outbid himself, but then everything after sold is irrelevant. So thank you, everybody. But like I said, don't worry. I try to get more of those. Yeah, that's a good looking car. And thank you, Rob, for bidding on it too. And everybody that bid there at the very end. It's a good looking car. And like I said, it's chassis correct too. And the light does work. So valve ring Camaro. Okay, so this is the old 3rd gen. I pointed out to my members. You can see the little corner right there of the Camaro thing is trying to peel up. But after that, see, I'm going to hold it nice and close because those lines are all perfect. Nothing scratched. The TYCO's perfect. The hood is perfect. See the front grille openings down there? This side just as perfect. The only thing that's not perfect, oh, here, let me show the ass end. There's the ass end. Everything's not perfect except this should be on a lighted HP7 chassis and it's on a 440 ×2. So if you want to put a lighted HP7 underneath it, you could and make it correct and put it on your shelf and you would have a pretty good looking shelf queen. If you don't want to, you could still put one underneath it and still run it around. It'd be a good looking car running around on the track. So good looking 3rd gen Camaro. Oh, here. There we go. And just like always, $40 is the starting bid on the Camaro. And if no one bids when it gets down to 2 minutes, then we end it and go to the next car. Thank you, Jim. So Jim's in for 40. Hey, Matt. Thanks for joining in, buddy. So it's going to go all the way to the end. Randy's in there for 45. I knew that was going to be a popular car. Like I said, it's good looking. I'm a Ford guy, and I can admit it. It's a good looking car. Snuggie had the first 50. Unless you're telling me what page it was on. In that case, I'm sorry I did that. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the page 26. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was going to say I'm trying to search for it while I'm trying to keep up with the bids because I want to make sure everybody knows where the bid's at. Thank you for that help, Jim. Finally, there it is. And Jim went in at 55, so I'm typing in 55. There it is. A couple of weeks ago, Paul, Nobody's Home, won that one, and so I thought it'd be cool to try to get the Valvoline version. Oh, Randy's in at 60. Thank you, Randy. Snuggie went 61. Okay. I was trying to pull up the car. 22. Car 22. See, it should be lighted HP 7, 87 to 97. White, red, black, Valvoline. Matt crawling low through the weeds. Understand. No problem, Jim. Thank you for bidding. Like I said, I'll try to get more of those Camaros because, like I said, I like that Pennzoil one. I like the Valvoline one. It reminds me of the Kenwood Porsche 962 with those stripes, in case anybody cared. Just my opinion. No, it's a great looking car. Like I said, I try not to sell junk. Looks wise, and I try to make sure that obviously they run. He did. He gave you another bid, Snuggie. He just outbid you. All right, so there's 10 seconds left, so I'm typing in the word sold. Paul, talk about laying in the weeds. Nobody's home. I'll take a picture, but he did it. He sniped you. Both of you guys, Snuggie and Randy, he got you both. 2 for 1 kill. Congratulations, Paul. He won them both. That's awesome. Congratulations, buddy. You got the pair. You got the Battle of the Oil Company Camaros. Pow, pow. Yeah. Good looking car. Congrats. Paul 69. All right. That was awesome. Yeah, that was an awesome snipe job. Boy, he was laying in wait for this bad boy. Like I said, it's a good looking version of this car. It's in perfect shape except for that one little corner spot right there and the chassis not being right. But that's an easy fix, and it's not that expensive to do. For less than $20, you could have this thing perfect for your shelf, and it'd be catalog correct. And I'm talking about buying the pit kit and the chassis to buy the HP7 and do that. So good deal. Congratulations, Paul. $908 G-Bud says. Okay, so just to reiterate, Rich's Slot Car Room is going to trade me the HP7 chassis that's underneath here. So this one's going to Rich. And then Rich is going to send me the correct chassis for this car. So it will have the correct 440 × 2 X2 with the double guide pin chassis, but it will not have the blue wheels. So you will all just have to find the blue wheels and you'll be perfect. The hard part would be finding that chassis. And so when I get it from Rich, whoever wins this car, then I will send it to you. But I'm not going to send it out until I have the correct chassis. But Rich is kindly donated. He wanted to trade. So I'm just trading him straight across. He's getting this like brand new looking HP7. And he's going to donate that one to the channel to be auctioned off with this car. So it'll be correct for whoever buys it. So thank you again, Rich, for your generosity. But most of all, thank you for your friendship, buddy. So there we go. So just so you know, you're going to be getting the correct chassis with that car. If you purchase it, it'll just be a little delayed because we have to do all the mail transferring and wait on them to show up. So $40 for the Porsche 908 if you're interested. That's the extreme racing version. Thank you, G-Bud. And I need to find the red one for Snuggie, and I need to find the twin mill fluorescent for G-Bud. There's several cars. Like I said, if you guys have certain cars you want me to try to find at a decent price, I will. And I'm always on the lookout for them, but if they go up above a certain price, then I'm just going to bow out. I'm not going to come to you guys and say I spent $60 on a $40 car. Oh, I will. Well, Snuggie, I'll have to put it up for auction like I did with Paul whenever he wanted that L&M car. But I'll find it, but I'll give you the chance to win it, and it'll be in the members picture. Exactly, Daniel. Yep. Thank you, Jeff. So it's going to go all the way to the end since we have 2 bids, and I'm trying to find it in the book right now. You recall your scope? Oh, John's hammer timing on Sandra with the Chinese food. Oh my goodness, where are they at? Porsche. I'm gonna go to the book. 908 long nose 3767. I'm betting it's on 67. Oh, 37, G-Bud says. Okay. Or Jim says, sorry. Now that there's a minute left. Finally. All right. So there it is right there. And there's the one I'm going to be trying to find because I had a request. So those are the 2 set cars, by the way. And I have that track set. And I will show it off one day on a show. There it is. All right, so there's less than 30 seconds left, so get in the corner. That's funny. That's awesome. The new one has crotchless undies. All right, 10 seconds, so I'm just typing in the word sold in case anybody else tries to snipe. Oh, I forgot the D, but you know what it meant. It says sold. There we go. And I'll have to scroll up because I think Jeff won it. Yeah, Jeff. Mr. Harris, congratulations. So you heard what's going on. So I'm going to pull this chassis out, and I'm going to send that to Rich on Monday. He's going to ship out the correct chassis to me on Monday. When I get it, then I'll send the whole complete thing to you. So thank you, Rich, for doing that. And everyone give Jeff a round of applause. Congratulations, buddy. Got him an authentic extreme racing Porsche 908 from the set. And Jeff, I think I have your information, but just to make double sure, if you don't mind, send me an email with your mailing address and your PayPal stuff so I can get it to you quicker. And you got it for $45. Goodbye. Sorry, I'm writing it down. Like I said, I made a mistake and I've learned from my mistakes and I'm trying not to make them anymore. So we're down to the final three, and I'm sorry, Joe, if you're watching, but I'm going to go ahead and put that one there just so everybody can see that it's still available. So we're down to the 3 NASCAR cars. This is the NASCAR Sight and Sounds, I think, or something like that. David Green, Monte Carlo. The only way you can get this car is in the set. And the cars and crew that came with it. And then the next one that we have over there is the Ernie Irvan Lumina Kodak film number 4. And then we have the Valvoline Pontiac Grand Prix. And they're all 3 on 440x2 chassis. David Green. All right, Matt, thank you, buddy. And thanks for joining in tonight, man. So once again, set car only. I'll dig it out. It's on the correct Mattel chassis. As you can see there, it's got their funky, like, stainless shoes that they used to put on them. And it's all authentic. It's correct. I own the track set. I can tell you firsthand. It's got no road rash on it. No guardrail rubs on either side. Good looking car. And just like all of them, $40 on a used car. Cat 96. Matt of the Patriot Hobbies had the first 40, Fred. So Fred, he's got the high bid. And then I'm going to find it in the book. Thank you, Daniel. So we got 3 people. Fred's in at 45. Oops, backspace. So I'm going to definitely find it in the book in the NASCAR section here. It's on the news side. And it's going all the way to the end. And that way I can show you guys. There it is right there. Car number 23, Caterpillar. Scroll down to here. Car number 23, set only. 1998, black yellow. Cat number 96, David Green. And they had 2, a dark or a light yellow. If you're really into the collector, you'd get both. But just know that set only means you could not buy it carded. So. You never got an Adam pinup. Will I hop it up for them? Well, yeah, if they want to buy the parts, Rich, I'll be more than happy to. Maybe a little longer for me to hop it up because of the real car, but I can do it. Hey, don't feel bad, Matt. I didn't get one either. Oh, that's funny. My pinups of you. That's awesome. You don't want a pinup of Rich. All right, so 1 minute, and Fred Bruce has the high bid at 45. Yeah, he wants one in the one of those pink Speedos with that pink tank top. Slot car calendar, guys. Hey, Matt, the other Matt, Machine. Oh, no, wrong Matt. Sorry, my bad. I saw Machine. Monty, my bad. So there's less than 10 seconds, so I'm typing in the word sold. And Patriot, I think you just took the lead. And Oh my goodness. Snipers are out tonight. I'll take a picture because Matt, he just sniped you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, I got to scroll back up. Yeah, because I thought for sure Matt with Patriot Hobbies had that one. I was congratulating him as I'm typing sold, and Danny came ripping in there, pulled out the big gun. And once again, Matt with Patriot Hobbies, don't worry. I try to get those set cars anytime I can. Like I explained, set cars are more desirable, and I try to get those anytime I can. So congratulations, Danny. Look forward to seeing the video and seeing that bad boy run around the track. And don't worry, Matt, I'll try to find another one for you, buddy. I'm writing it down. Boy, Daniel, I don't know, buddy. I mean, by the hair on my chinny chin chin, I mean, I'm literally pushing the button down, and you won that. So awesome timing. Oh yeah, no, man. Like I said, I'll try to find you one, buddy. Like I said, I keep an eye out for all the cars that I see more than one person bid on, because obviously that means there's interest in it. And if I can try to help find out one for somebody, I will. That way they get a car they like and they know that it's going to run and it's going to look good. He shot me in the ass the very same way. Yeah. Oh no, trust me. I almost had your Budweiser for you, and I saw you trying to get Rich to sell you his last night, but I got moneyed out on one. I'll just put it that way. One of those ones where I'm like, okay, well, they're paying more than retail, but I'll find one. Trust me, they're out there. Because I need one of the Michael Waltrip cars to have both of the Michael Waltrip and both the Buds. Practice sniping. Nice. Well, we're down to the last two cars, and then we're going to do the shirt donation that Rich donated again. Thank you again for that, Rich. And then we're going to give away one pit kit that I know of, unless Adam can tell me we broke 70. I think we're just giving away the one pit kit tonight, but that's okay. Free is free. You need them marksmanship lessons. Just 60? Okay, thanks, Adam. Oh, nice. Yeah, that Kenny Wallace must be the lifelike version, if I'm guessing. Shirt auction, not giveaway. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, because O'Kenny's from St. Louis, Missouri. Obviously, you know that, I'm sure. And he used to race down here, and I actually used to see him and Ken Schrader and both Wallace brothers. And like I said, I've got a flyer from the old original Ozark Empire Fairground of Mark Martin when he was a teenager racing against Russell Wallace, Rusty, and they were racing up here. And Rusty had a big old perm, and Mark Martin was, I think, 17 years old, little guy. $55 Square D, yep, that's the one. And Kenny's a hoot. They call him Herman because of what he used to do whenever he got really drunk. Yeah, I appreciate that, Rich. Yeah, thank you, man. Rusty Wallace is actually part owner of Penske South, which is the team owners of Joey Logano and Austin Cindric. So he is a very happy man that Penske offered him half ownership to be the driver back in the 90s when Penske decided he wanted to get into NASCAR. Little NASCAR history lesson for you guys in case you didn't know about Russell Wallace. Yeah, they got because his son he tried to get his son tried to get into racing, and he this Stephen Wallace, and I'm just going to be honest, he sucked, and that's why he's not racing anymore, is my opinion. But um, yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if they got into motorcycles or did something together. But they're neither one hurting for money. I'll just put it that way. So we're down to the last two cars. You guys tell me which one you want to see up there next, and then we'll do the last one, and then we'll do the Scott's House of HO Racing T-shirt auction that Rich donated to help out with the car, and then we will do the giveaway for the donated pit kit from Adam, Brianna, and Alex of Adam Slot Cars and More, the original Adam Hurt on YouTube, and one lucky live viewer will win that at the end of the show. Yeah, yeah, man. I watched him. If you're big into NASCAR like I was, and still am to a point, he started off in the what they call the Hooters Cup Series, and he sucked there too. But his daddy and money brought him up to the Busch Xfinity Series, and yeah, you're right, Dennis. He does that now. That's what Matt was saying with Patriot Hobbies. Another good channel you guys need to go subscribe to if you haven't already. Several of them right here on this channel. Dennis is one. Rick's going to be doing videos soon showing off his stuff. You know, you guys support the people that support the hobby. Encourage them to make more videos. But let's get this auction started. Which one do we want to see up there? The Ernie Irvan Lumina or the Johnny Benson Pontiac? I saw you said you were going to do one of Rich. I can't wait to see that. I'll try to dig out that flyer for you, G-Bud, just so I can show you the picture and show everybody. Picture Mark Martin and Rusty Wallace when they were here whenever I was a kid watching them race. So. So, like I mentioned earlier in the member show, or if you caught at the beginning of the subscriber show here, I got a good deal on both of these, so I can actually offer them for $5 cheaper than I normally can. So instead of 50 like I normally do on brand new cars, both of these are going to start off at 45. So $45 is a steal for brand new Hot Wheels electric racing in the package, if you're interested. If not, no biggie. We'll save him for another day. Thank you, Daniel. And that was once again. Thank you, Rich. So it's going to go all the way to the end. And I'm going to dig it out in the book and show you guys. Yeah, it's a Pontiac Grand Prix. There it is in the book. Car number 1, real easy for me to find. White blue Valvoline, made in 1 year, 2001. And that's just a good looking car in my book. I mean, like I said, I'm a Ford guy, but I appreciate a car if it's good looking, no matter what kind it is. And right now, Rich's slot car room has the high bid at 46. And these Hot Wheels Electric Racing are the end of the line for carded cars in the TYCO world. Try to get that glare off of there. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Sorry about the no commentary. Wow, Rich. Yeah, I was going to say I knew that those carded cars are the last carded cars that were made by Mattel and Hot Wheels with the TYCO stuff. After that, everything was um, set only. Oh, thanks for making us feel old, Sandra. I tease. That's funny. Yeah, you were in high school. Yeah. Thank you, G Bud. Oh well, Rich has the high bid at 47 first. No, you're good. We all laugh about how old and crinkly we are. Oh my God, the snipers! Oh my goodness. Well, Rich and G Bud, Daniel sniped you, and Rob tried to snipe Daniel. And don't worry, guys, I try to get these Hot Wheels electric racings doing the package anytime I can because I know how few of these that were made. So awesome buy, Danny. And I'll take a picture and show. But Rob, sorry, man, he by a millisecond. You were just that smidgen too late. I'll take a picture and show everybody. Because I thought for sure, once again, we already had a winner, but someone's got really good internet connection tonight. And there we go. So Rich had 47, G Bud went 47, then Danny went 50, and then it sold, and then Rob went 55. So once again, thank you to everybody that bid, but that one belongs to Mr. Sosa. Congratulations, man. And like I said, don't worry, guys. I try to buy those anytime I can just because, and there's a hint for you. If you guys are a collector and you see any of these that are Hot Wheels electric racing and you can get a good price on it, buy it. Even if you don't want it, you can turn around and sell it because these are some of the last years that they did carded cars. So goodbye. Congrats. That's why I try to help you guys out. You know, I mean, you don't have to be a collector. I can kind of tell you about what's collectible and what's not and help you out. Well, I know what I'm going to do before I knock over all the keys. Lamar Gator. That is. Turn it off because this is the last car of the night. Get a haircut, Danny. That's funny. All right. So, well, here, I should have done this with the last one instead of digging out of the book. Part number 9014T. Ernie Irvan. Kodak Film. Lumina. $1992. So this car is 32 years old, if my math is correct. And this is a good, I mean, I always tell you guys if the packaging is good enough to hang on the wall, and this one, as you can see, good enough to hang on the wall if you wanted to, or if you want to free bird it like the Sosa brothers, you could do that too. And have an awesome brand new 32-year-old TYCO car running around your track. That's pretty crazy to say. All right. So once again, just like the other one, 45 is the starting bid. If anybody's interested, this is the last car for tonight. And we're going to auction off the shirt, and then we're going to give away a pit kit thanks to Adam, Brianna, and Alex of Adam Slot Cars and More. Hey, Chucky. Welcome in, buddy. You're just in time to join in, man. This is we got the last car we're auctioning tonight. We're going to auction off a Scott's House of HO Racing t-shirt that was donated to the house from Rich's Slot Car Room. And then we are going to give away a pit kit to everybody that's live at the end of the show. One person wins, not everybody. A pit kit. And if no one bids when that gets down to 1 minute, then we're going to end it. Like I said, I'm not here to torture people. Hey, SDC, yes, they are brutal. Yeah, this is a no holds barred. Better wear your big boy pants when you come to this channel. Crack me up. Best part of the weekend, Saturday night with my friends. So 30 seconds. If nobody bids 45, then the bid goes on Ernie Urban, and then we're going to auction off the donated house t-shirt from Rich's Slot Car Room, and then we'll do the giveaway to everybody that's live. Nope, no snowflakes in this crowd. Five seconds. And then I'm ending it. I'm just going to put bid goes on. Oh, well, Rick just bought it basically because it's over. Sold, Rick, because it was at 1 minute. So everyone give Rick a round of applause. He just won Ernie Irvin. I'm not going to make the auction go all the way to the end. He was the one bidder, and he bid right at the very end, and it's his. $45. Congratulations, buddy. Goodbye. And thank you for the donation to the channel. We don't need that no more. But what I am going to do is put all the awesome cars back up here so everybody can see them one last time. And then I'll turn it around so you guys can see my ugly mug and see the t-shirt that we're going to be kind of like auctioning off. So there's the awesome cars that were purchased tonight. The set only David Green, Monte Carlo, NASCAR, the 300ZX in metallic gray with the correct chassis, lighted HP7, and AFX, the Wiseco from the Super International race set. We have the 4-gear version A of the Tom Daniels exclusive Carfetti collection from Auto World. That is a collector car. 2 set cars going to the same home, so they're not going to get broke up. Police car from the Hot Pursuit Hot Wheels Racing set. So those, like I said, once again, 2 good buys there. The Porsche 908 that is going to get the correct chassis thanks to Rich, and I'm going to mail that HP7 out. So I believe Jeff won that. Yeah, Jeff won that. So Jeff, whenever I get that, I'll send that out to you. And then we got the awesome Paul out of nowhere sniped and got his Valvoline. So now he's got the Battle of the Oil Company Camaros, 3rd gens. And then Rick literally just bought the Lumina, and we sold the Johnny Benson to Mr. Sosa. So thank you guys all for all 10 of those cars being sold tonight. I sincerely appreciate it. And my Mustang does too, because that's where the money that I had spent on those cars is going back, and the profit is going to go back into buying some more cars for the channel. Oh, yeah, it's been a great night. I'm very appreciative of everybody participating. Like I said, I didn't want to think I was putting undue pressure on anybody to buy anything. Like I said, I was just trying to get my money that's been floating around back. I'm trying to play at the camera because now we're going to do the everything's the opposite. So see this shirt above me? Okay, so Rich with Rich's Slot Car Room. Donated a shirt that it was given to him that was the wrong size. I made a mistake. It is Heather blue gray or blue gray heather, whatever, but it's not dark blue like this. It's a gray with a blue tint is the easiest way I can describe it. He donated the shirt back to the channel to be auctioned off, to have the money go towards the Mustang, since I literally ran out of money before I got everything done to it. Thank you again for that. I appreciate that, Rich. Awesome gesture, that, and doing the chassis stuff. Like I said, man, just a good friend to have. I appreciate you. So bottom line is I'm going to start the auction off for that shirt at $15. And just so you know, it will ship to you for free. Since it was a donation, that's how this channel works. Just like the pit kit is going to be shipped to whoever wins it for free. So if you win the shirt, you only pay what you bid. The shipping will be on me. And Rich may throw in a sticker for you. I know he's got several of my stickers that he can throw in there for you. and so once I get the money and send him some shipping money for whoever wins the shirt, then you will get an email confirmation that it's being sent to you. And thank you to Rich again for doing that for me and supporting me, buddy. I appreciate the help. So I'm going to... Are you guys giving poor Rich a hard time about that? Let's see, reset. So right now we're going to do the auction for the Rich's donated shirt. The auction starts off at $15 and it's going to go till the 2 minute. If nobody bids, just like always, then we end it. We'll just save the shirt for auction for another day. But if someone more than 2 people bid, then it's going to go all the way to the 3 minutes, and I'll just sit here and look funny with my little peach fuzz on my face and hold the phone. So $15 is the starting bid for the 2XL Scott's House of HO Racing t-shirt. Comes with your pink tank and a sticker. Ooh, boy, look at him. He's sweetening the pot. Wow, thank you, Rich. So Rich has the high bid on his own shirt. Unless he was saying something else. I don't want to say that you were bidding if you weren't, buddy. I'm sorry. Make it pink. Oh, you think he was saying 50 people? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, see, Rich, I thought you were bidding. My bad. So the high bid is actually Rick at 35. Sorry, Rick. Rich, I didn't know you were saying that. So I'll get rid of that. I'll delete that one. Remove. There we go. So high bid's 35. 95 people. Ah, damn it. Well, hey, what do you know? It kept going. Yeah, I heard that that auction night was quite the adventure. Thank you, Rich. I gotta. Oh wow! Thanks, Rick. And before we do the giveaway, if you don't mind, I want to show off your track again to everybody that's still here. That's awesome. So Rick has the high bid with 1 minute left at $50. Yeah, no, he is awesome, bro. No, I'm telling you guys, we have a lot of great people on this channel, and you should really get to know every single person in here in some way, shape, or form. You won't regret it. No snipers allowed. Yeah, no. So 30 seconds. It's all about the community. Yes, Rick. Thank you, man. We try to be, Sandra, laid back and relaxed and just have a good time with a bunch of friends. Like I said, talking slot cars or Rich modeling bikinis or tank tops. 5 seconds left, so I'm typing in the word sold in case anybody tries to snipe Rick. Nope, no one got him. Thank you, Rick. man, your friendship. Thank you for joining the channel and being a part of this, my friend. And thank you, Rich, for doing that. I know you have his information so that you can send that directly to him. And then I will reimburse you, Rich, for the shipping costs. So you just let me know whatever it's going to cost you to ship that awesome shirt to Rick. And everyone give Rick and Rich and everybody that bid a round of applause and thank you for their generosity and support. Like I said, guys, I wouldn't even be as far as I am on that car right now if it wasn't for your guys' generosity. So I can't thank you guys enough. And like I said, there's two things I'm going to remember about this build. One, it being the last build with my dad, and two, the generosity of the people that helped me get it there. So thank you. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. And let's see. I want to show off Rick of Rick's Red Dirt Slots has a YouTube channel, and as soon as he's up and able to walk around and finish the wiring on his track, he is going to start doing videos too. So we'll need to support his channel as well. But right now, we just want to wish him well wishes to get better and to be able to walk around freely. But he did share an awesome picture of his track that he is going to, well, okay, so those are some of the things that he makes for veterans, the shadow boxes. Like I said, the man does a lot of good things that you don't know about. And he gives those away to the families. So I hope you don't mind me pointing that out, Rick, but that's an awesome gesture, and people need to know the awesomeness of generosity that you actually have. Huge heart is what I'm trying to say. Huge, huge heart. But there's his racetrack. And when I say we need more people like Rick and God, I'm trying to get it straight in the thing without the lights. Sorry. We need more people like that in our lives. I'm just saying. And I believe, yeah, here's another one of the shadow boxes. I want to show them off, dude. You do great work, and it's for a great cause. And I think people need to see it. So thank you for sharing them with me. And that he makes those and gives those away to the families, guys. That's what I'm talking about. He doesn't ask for a dime in return. He just does it out of the goodness of his heart because he knows it's the right thing to do, because he can do something and he knows that it's going to be well received by them to help with their memory. That is so awesome. Awesome for the vets. Yep. That's why I pointed it out, guys. We have a lot of awesome people in this community. I'm sorry, I keep scratching like a dog with fleas, but we have a lot of awesome people in this community, and I just I want to recognize them every time that I get the chance, because I feel blessed that they were somehow entered into my life, and I just want everybody to understand that they ought to feel as blessed as I do that they're in their lives, because a lot of people do a lot of good things that they don't ask for any recognition for. They didn't ask. He didn't ever text me and say, show off those shadow boxes. I did that because I want people to know what kind of a good man that he is. If you didn't already, this just reinforces it. And we have several people like this on this channel and in this community. And thank you to everybody that does everything for this community and above and beyond. That is awesome. America first. Yep. So we have a giveaway. Thanks again. I know you guys heard me say it again, but I got to keep thanking the people that support me and support the channel and support the hobby. And anytime I can do that, trust me, you're going to get tired of hearing me say their names, but there's a reason for that, is because I appreciate it. And tonight's giveaway, once again, last time, and then I'll say it again that you need to thank them, whoever wins it. But tonight's pit kit giveaway that's going to get shipped to you for free is coming from Adam, Brianna, and Alex of Adam Slot Cars and More, the original Adam Hurt on YouTube. Be sure and stop by and say thank you to Adam, Brianna, and Alex, and let them know. Oh, thanks, Snuggie. man. So see, that's what I'm talking about, guys. And let them know. Thank you for donating that. And Snuggie, man, that's awesome, buddy. Thank you, man. Like I'm talking about. So we have a lot of great people in this community, and I just hope you guys understand the goodness that you're a part of. I mean, because it really is. So I am going to pull up the random number generator. Okay, so you heard me say it. This is what popped up. See, it starts out 1 to 10. Right now, we're at 48 people, so I'm going to change it. And Rich, I'm going to steal something that you started doing. Hey, wow, thanks, Pat. Man, that's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Everyone tell Snuggie, Rick, and Pat, thank you for the donations to the channels, guys. Thank you. I mean, you guys know this. I don't make enough to make off of YouTube to even get paid every month off of this channel. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I'm trying to help the community. So thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm still, oh, well, we're up to 51. So I'm going to change it to 51. That way everybody has at least one shot to win it. So there it is. I'm changing it from 1 to 51. And then I am going to type the word go in the chat. And whenever you see go in the chat, that's when you start putting a number 1 to 51. And the first person that gets the right number wins the pit kit donated by Adam, Brianna, and Alex. There it is. Go. Oh my God. We already have a winner. We already have a winner. I think it was the very first number picked. It is Mike Roth. The very first number that was picked was 18. I'll take a picture. That's amazing. Amazing. That's the first time that's ever, literally, ever happened. Usually I'm having to sit here and scroll and look, and Jim even knows I've gotten it wrong. There it is, the word go, and Mike Roth, number 18. Congratulations, Mike. Yeah, see, that's awesome, man. Yeah, you better go play the lottery. So, Mike, I think I have your information. But just to be sure, send it to scottdanielmo@gmail.com. I will forward that information to Adam. He'll throw in one of my Scott's House of HO Racing stickers. He'll get that mailed out to you, and you should probably have it sometime before next Saturday. Everyone give Mike a round of applause. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you to everybody for your support tonight. The donations, guys, that's above and beyond. That's stuff that I don't expect. It's not stuff I beg for, so thank you. That is greatly appreciated. And thank you to everybody that bid on cars tonight. Even if you didn't win, thank you for bidding. It means a lot because I am in such a tight financial strain right now. Like I told Adam, I actually overspent this week and buried myself to the point of, uh-oh, am I going to have enough food, money for food and Mountain Dew until payday? Like I said, I've been doing everything I can to try to get that car running so that my dad and I can go for a ride. So thank you, guys, from the bottom of my heart. I sincerely appreciate it. I know you guys get tired of hearing me say it, but you guys are truly the best YouTube HO slot car channel, only members, bar none. This channel, I know there's a lot of guys that are creators and stuff, but there are a lot of them here in this channel, and this community right here cannot be beat. Everybody has a huge heart. Everybody's willing to help. Everybody's willing to offer a helping hand, support if somebody needs it, just if they're going through something. This is an awesome community. I hope you guys appreciate it as much as I do of being just a part of it, and thankful for being a part of it, because there's a lot of hate and negative things going around right now. And it's kind of nice to know that on any given weekend night or during the week, you can go to somebody's channel and join a chat, be with friends, and just have a good time. So thank you to everybody. I sincerely appreciate it. And on that note, I want to be sure and steer everybody to Gale Force Raceway next Saturday night, because I will not have a show when there's a special event going on with another creator. Like I said, I'm in it for the community and the hobby. I'm not in it for Scott. The best way I know to help do that is support the other people that are trying to help the hobby, and that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know if PTT is going to be live with Adam at the Gale Force Raceway, but I do know that G-Bud's going to be there. The Sosa brothers are going to be there. Snuggy's going to be there. Adam and Brian with PTT. I don't know who else is going to be there, but Sweet Jane, I'm sure, is going to be there. So it's going to be a great night of watching them race cars, dunk pizza and soda, make fun of Brian, watch his teeth fall out, spit food, crash cars all over the mayor's track. It's going to be a fun time for everybody to watch. Meet me over there, guys. In fact, as soon as the mayor or anybody that's going to be at that show or at his house, anybody that's in the chat here, let me know, and I will repost it in the community. And that way everybody, knows that there's no show on Scott's show on Saturday night. We're all meeting at one of your channels or at the mayor's channel, so we can support you guys while you guys are having that big event, because I know it's going to be fun for me to watch, and I know it's going to be entertaining for everybody else. And the whole idea is to help the community, and I can't think of a better way than watching a bunch of people that got together, that met each other through YouTube, through this hobby, getting together, having fun. And that's what it's all about, guys. It gives me goosebumps just talking about it. So I can't wait to see it. So no show next Saturday night for Scott's House of HO Racing, but you will see me in the chat on anybody that's there that's live at some point in time, because I'm going to go around to everybody's channel, give them thumbs up, likes. I'm going to try to share it on the live feed. So everybody that's there that is doing a live feed, I will share your channel that you're going live. So just reach out to me, let me know, say, hey, Scott, or share it with me, and then I'll turn right around and share it again. Let's get this community, get it bigger and better. This is our time of year to grow the community. This is when everybody's starting to huddle up. Everyone's starting to stay inside. If you're not into stick and ball sports, racing's basically over with unless you're watching stuff from Australia or in Europe. This is the time we need to grow the hobby. This is the best time that I know of to try to draw more people in. And tonight's living proof that just being a part of this community is awesome. I mean, just freaking awesome. I can't say it enough, guys. Thank you so much. Be sure and check out Rich's video for tomorrow for his race day Sunday, I believe it is. Race car Sunday. I know that Adam is going to be going live on Wednesday night. If my mail comes in, I may do an auction Wednesday night after Adam's auction. But if the mail doesn't get here and stuff, and I don't have enough cars to worry about, then I'm not gonna do that to everybody. I'm gonna let everybody save their money for the slot car show. So anyway, irregardless, support the people that are supporting the hobby. Kenton, I know with Slot Cars and HO Train, he'll be live on Thursday night doing his Pimp Your Layout. If you don't want to start a YouTube channel, I highly recommend you check out Kenton's channel. Go there on Thursday night, hit his StreamYard link, show off your channel, show off your stuff without having to create a YouTube channel, and show the world what you have, because we all like to see how everybody interprets the hobby and what they like to do with it. So guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart again, one more time. I sincerely appreciate your support. We will see that Mustang running soon. We will see my dad with me driving around in it. It's just going to be a little longer than I hoped for. We will be back on this show in 2 weeks on Saturday night. Even though it's going to be a Thanksgiving weekend, I'm still going to go live. We're still going to hopefully do some racing. Even if nobody comes over, I'm still going to do the running the cars around the track like was the original plan for this week. So the show goes back to normal in 2 weeks. But between now and then, there's a lot of stuff and people you need to support. And I will see you guys at one of those shows on Saturday night. because we will not be here next Saturday. We'll be at Gale Force Raceway. We'll be at G Bud's Custom and Speed Shop. We'll be at the Sosa Brothers. We'll be at Snuggies. You know, any of those people that are going to be there that are going to do a live, we need to support them. So be sure and check them all out. Guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get out there, light some sparks and melt some plastic, guys. I'll talk to you soon.